Want to get this show ad-free? Head to dailytechnewsshow.com/subscribe to find out how.
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. Just ask the Capital One bank guy. It's pretty much all he talks about, in a good way. He'd also tell you that this podcast is his favorite podcast, too. Ah, really? Thanks, Capital One bank guy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? You can with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast hyperscaler for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run any workload for less. Compared with other clouds, OCI costs up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Try OCI for free at oracle.com/tech-headlines. oracle.com/tech-headlines.
These are the Daily Tech Headlines for Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. I'm Rob Dunwood. A federal appeals court today struck down the click-to-cancel rule, which mandated that companies make canceling services as easy as signing up. The Federal Trade Commission rule was set to take effect on July 14th, but was vacated by the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Eighth Circuit. A three-judge panel unanimously ruled that the Biden-era FTC, then led by Chair Lina Khan, failed to follow the full rulemaking process required under U.S. law, stating, quote, "While we certainly do not endorse the unfair or deceptive practices in negative option marketing, the procedural deficiencies of the Commission's rulemaking process are fatal here," end quote. Warner Brothers has officially reverted its streaming service branding to HBO Max, a move anticipated after a May announcement. The change is live across the service's website and apps, with Max.com now redirecting to HBOMax.com, and the App Stores also being updated. Unlike the 2023 Max rollout, users won't need a new app download, as existing apps will update automatically. This rebrand comes after the 2023 shift to Max, which was widely criticized, and amidst Warner Brothers' ongoing process of splitting into two separate companies. Gmail's new Managed Subscriptions feature helps users control their email subscriptions and easily unsubscribe from unwanted senders. This tool, found under the inbox in the Mail view, lists all emails received in the past 2 weeks, sorted by frequency with an unsubscribe link to each. It's available on Gmail for the web globally and on Android and iPhone in select countries. This builds on Gmail's existing capabilities, which block 99% of spam and have seen a 35% reduction in spam emails due to a recent AI update. Shares of Ray-Ban maker EssilorLuxottica rose almost 6% on Wednesday, following reports that Meta has acquired a minority stake in the company. This investment, worth around $3.51 billion, comes amid a growing demand for AI-powered wearable devices. Bloomberg reported Tuesday that Meta is also considering another investment that could increase its stake to 5%. PJM Interconnection, America's largest power grid, faces severe strain from soaring data center and AI chatbot electricity consumption, projecting over 20% bill surges this summer in some areas. This has caused executive upheaval at PJM, with an 800% price jump at its annual capacity auction. Despite these high prices meant to spur new plant construction, development lags behind aging plant retirements and data center demand, exacerbated by PJM's auction and application delays. PJM blames state energy policies and rapid data center growth for the imbalance, while critics urge PJM to increase speed and transparency to reduce consumer costs. Apple CEO Tim Cook is set to directly oversee the company's design team, taking over for Chief Operating Officer Jeff Williams, who will retire later in the year. The transition occurs as Apple is in the midst of a significant software design shift with its new universal liquid glass design language, which is expected to launch across the iPhone, iPad, Mac, and other devices later this year, featuring a real-time rendering for elements like content scrolling under glassy buttons. Zoom's new standalone app for Meta Quest headsets allows users to join and host meetings in VR as their Meta avatar, supporting all Zoom licenses, free or paid, across Quest 3, 3S, Pro, and 2. This expands Zoom's AI avatar strategy, which also enables Vision Pro users to join with personas and offers AI avatars for short messages. Quest app users can see participants on other platforms, and with Quest 3, 3S, and Pro, use pass-through mode to integrate their real environment. Microsoft has introduced threaded conversations to its Teams communication app, a feature that was promised for mid-2025 and is now available as a public preview. The integration is found on the channel section of the app and operates differently from Slack's approach. According to Noga Ronan, Senior Product Marketing Manager for Microsoft Teams, users can now follow specific threads and bring important updates or decisions back into the main conversation, ensuring everyone is informed without needing to review every reply. And finally, Apple, after its successful F1 movie, is reportedly negotiating to acquire U.S. Formula One broadcasting rights from ESPN, whose current deal expires in 2026. F1's annual earnings from ESPN are $85 million, but analysts project the next agreement could reach $121 million, a small sum for Apple, which reported $28.8 billion in Q1 net income. ESPN's failure to secure a new deal opened bidding. This aligns with Apple's sports broadcasting expansion, complementing existing MLS and MLB agreements, though subscription details in F1's streaming service future are unclear. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. You can find show notes and links to all the headlines there as well. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. Just ask the Capital One bank guy. It's pretty much all he talks about, in a good way. He'd also tell you that this podcast is his favorite podcast, too. Ah, really? Thanks, Capital One bank guy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.